Hello, hello. So tonight we are going to be working on our water slides with our reindeers on our coasters. We are also doing a set of 4 together, so you will be able to see how quickly you can put these together. So that's the 4. We also did this coaster, so you're going to be able to see how I did this one rather quickly, and we did a Dollar Tree mug as well. So stay tuned in this video and see how all of these quickly came together. So for this project, we are going to use our little reindeer faces, and I had a little bit of room and I put my little gnome there. He's the same guy I'm wearing here. So again, if you were to click on the link below in that package, it's not only for like water slide and mugs. You can put these on bags, you can put them on t-shirts, you can do all kinds of different things. Now, I just wanted to address a few questions that I've been getting in the comments, and I want to be able to help all of you. So first, if you are following me, say from Facebook, because that's the only other place I post, I just wanted to show all of you. So here is the video that I posted yesterday, okay? I'm going to click on it like I'm going to watch it. But as you can see, the screen did not take me to a browser. I am still in Facebook. So what I have to do is, there's 3 little dots up here. I have to click on those 3 little dots, and I have to click on Open in Safari. So now I am actually on the platform for YouTube. So many people have been asking, I don't see what's in the description. And right here where it says see more, it's kind of hard to see on the screen. See where it says more? If you were to click on more, that is where all the links are for the water slide paper, for everything that you need. So if you are on a platform, it's not going to work like Facebook. You have to click on the 3 dots. Once you click on the video, on the upper right hand corner, click on the 3 dots. It'll take you to an actual, like, you know, Explorer, but for here it's called Safari. Yours might be different if you have an Android. And then you're just going to click there. It's going to take you, and then you just scroll down to more. And when you click on more, all the links are going to be there. Now, I know it works because people have already been signing up and registering so that they can get their own little designs. And those people probably know how to work these. This other thing that I wanted to tell you all is this piece here, as you can see, these registration marks, this is called print and cut. You have to have your design within this. So you can't use the paper all through here because it cuts off your image. I'm sure some of you have saw the other day I was showing you this one. See how this B is cut off here? I was trying to squeeze it in, but I didn't want it to go into this one. I could have went over a little bit. So when you start to design these, you're going to make mistakes. It just happens. So that's another thing that I wanted to tell all of you. And the last thing I wanted to tell all of you is that I now have full, complete water slide sheets on my Etsy store. I will be adding more, but little by little, it's going to take me time to get these all finished. So if you wanted to buy a full llama so that you can make cups or mugs, these are all 3 inches. So you'll have to look at the listing, either 3 inches, and I have 4 inches. But when you get to 4 inches, then you're going to get like 1 less llama because, of course, we got to make it bigger, and we have to make it so that they all fit on here. And then I just figured I would use up all the paper for you because some people don't do that. You could take these little guys and you can use them as samples and test your work before you go and do the big one. So if you've never done a water slide, you should cut these out and you should practice with these and just put them on a cup or a mug or whatever. You don't have to make them stick. You just want to see how it comes off of the back, slide it onto a mug, and then slide it off. Here's the other thing. Once you put on a water slide, let me see what I have here. Here's a good example. This one was wrong. I just showed everybody that I did it. It tore on me. So do you see right here where it's separated in the antler? Okay, this, it won't come off. There's a trick to it. I figured it out. So that's going to be another video that's going to show you how to take the water slide off of your ceramic projects so that you don't drive yourself crazy, because it's really, really simple. And that's another thing. Come January, I will have a membership site where I will be teaching more in advance. It takes me hours and hours sometimes, and my son and family and friends are getting mad at me that I give so much of my talent away. And unfortunately, I need more testing done on Monday coming up I'm not feeling really great. So my doctor's a little concerned, and I have to go in. I'm not going Monday. I scheduled everything for January, but I'm having trouble with the lymph node in my neck. So I need to financially try to take care of myself at home, and I know that a membership site would benefit everybody, including myself. So I will be talking more about the membership site, but it's going to be to your advantage because you will learn how to do everything. And if you want to do a business in 2020, I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know. And I don't use Inkscape. I use a Silhouette. But for all of you, I am going to learn Inkscape so that I can teach you the tricks of the trade. I've been blessed with being able to learn very, very quickly. So I'm going to show you all how you can do this on that free Inkscape. It's called Inkscape, SCAPE.com. It's a free platform where a lot of people go to create their designs. So I'll teach you that. The next few videos, I'm going to show you how to take off the water slides when you can't scratch this off. I don't care. I mean, one day I was like, what the heck? I couldn't get it off. I'm like, oh my God, I got to throw the mug away. I figured it out. After testing all these things in my cabinet, you're never going to believe what worked. So, if you do want to purchase a full sheet of llamas, the link is below on Etsy. These are fully treated and ready to go. See how they're shiny? They're already sprayed 3 times. They take about 2 hours to make a piece. They're a lot of work, so I don't have a problem creating them and doing this so that you can all just buy this sheet and follow my instructions here and cut these out and just put them on your things. You don't need a printer. You don't need to know how to size. Just watch the sizing because, again, these are all 3 inches and these fit perfect on our tiles. I also have these tiles on my Etsy shop. I sell them in a 2-pack and a 4-pack. They are heavy, so the shipping is going to be high, and I think the most I can do in one of their priority shipping boxes is 6 tiles. So all those links will be below. So I have the llamas that you can purchase. I have several different ones of the reindeers, so you'll be able to get a full sheet of these, a full sheet of these. This one is a mixed variety. See, I'm tongue-tied. Variety. And I have some that are just all the same reindeer. Those are all on my Etsy store. Unicorns, these are kind of popular, so I have a page like this that has a mixture. So you can order the one that has a mix, but some people may want 3 and 3. So again, I'm trying to give you as much room as I can without ruining our designs, and then you would just take scissors, cut these up, and you have a full sheet. So all of these are below. They're all ready to go. All you have to do is dip them in the water and put them on whatever you want to put them on, whether it's a ceramic mug, whether it's a little wooden sign like I showed you with the snowman, or you want to do it on the ceramic tiles. Here are the other tiles we're going to work on tonight. So I'm going to do 2 unicorns on these, and we're going to do our reindeers here. So these are the reindeers we're going to work on this evening together, and I might put him somewhere. I'm not sure yet, but I also wanted to show you what we have done on the ones that I have. I'm waiting for my new blade to come in so that I can cut the back with felt. So this is the other thing. So here are the unicorns. I love these on here as a coaster. So we have that one. So this is if you were to buy the mixed one. These are the 4 different designs. And you always want to put something in between them. If you're going to sell them and ship them, make sure you put white paper or something over them. Now these still need to be baked. Don't forget that. So that's another step that you have to take. So once you put these on, you have to put them in the oven for 200 degrees for about 10 to 12 to 15 minutes, you know, depending on your oven. Some people's ovens don't heat exactly to 200. So just make sure that you put them in there long enough so that they stay. And here is our last one for our unicorn. Okay, so I thought those were really adorable. And then we have our little llamas. So here are the llamas on these. So we have that one. We have this one. And we have this one. Okay, here's the 4th one. I'm like, where's my 4th little llama? Here is my 4th little llama, and I just wanted to show you all. This is what I winded up doing. I had felt that had a nice pattern design. Now I'm going to use my Silhouette to cut this out. I already have it uploaded so that I can cut this design out. And all I'm going to do is take E6000, and I'm going to put it on the back side, and I'm going to stick this onto the back because I thought this was like a pretty finish on the back. You want to put something on the back side. So what I would suggest doing is, here is my felt, and here is my coaster. All I did was take a really fine, like I mean fine, like this. It's so fine, it's different than a Sharpie. So see the difference in a Sharpie and this one? This is really fine. The reason you don't want to use this is because when you trace this, you don't want an outline on your coaster. So if that black rubs off on our coaster, we're going to have that black mark all the way around. So you want something real thin. You're going to trace it and just use your scissors. And then you're going to have your back like that. And then you just E6000 it on, okay? So, I mean, if you have a silhouette and you're able to do it, then you can do it the way I'm going to do it. So what I did for the first one, because I don't have my blade, I just cut it out. Now, the other thing you can do is they sell rolls of this cork at Hobby Lobby. I used 40% off. They are $4.99. So on this one, same thing. I just traced it. And I'll put some E6000 on there if I choose to use this one. It's kind of thin, but you definitely want to put something on the back side of your coasters so that it doesn't scratch people's tables. It has a nice finish to it, and it looks more presentable. Okay, this is what we're working on right now. We're going to put our little reindeers. We're going to do these right now, so let's get started on that. I hope that you can all see pretty clearly here, and I'm going to cut these out, but I wanted to show some of you that if you are going to spray these yourself, remember after you print them, if you don't spray these, all the ink is going to rub off when you dip them in your water. So what I wanted to show you is, do you see on the gnome how right here it's got this little bubble on here? Guess what happened? I was holding the sheet up outside in the garage and I sprayed like this, and I sprayed too much and it dripped. And guess what? When you go to put this on, you're going to see those marks, okay? I don't know if you can see it. There it is. See that indentation in his hat? That's going to happen. So you got to be real careful. You got to just spray really, really light. And that's why I said I'm great I have a garage, because it helps. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to cut these out. So if you were to purchase a sheet of these, this is exactly what you do with the sheet on Etsy, okay? Now, I just showed you the registration marks. Normally, I would put this in my silhouette and it would cut it for me, but I wanted to be able to cut it out with all of you so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I just cut it out, and you want to go as close as you can to the item. You don't have to go in between, like the antlers and things like that. You just go all the way around and bring it as close as you can to the face. Okay, and now we're just going to take and we're going to stick it in our water. Don't forget that it's going to curl up on you like that, so that's not a huge deal. So we have our paper towel, and we have our rubbing alcohol, and I'm just going to clean and wipe off our tiles. Remember, this takes off any fingerprints, any residue, anything like that that can create a problem for us. When we have this in the water, it takes like 30 to 45 seconds. Sometimes I go a little bit too soon, and they're not ready, but I bet you by the time I'm done with the 4 of these, they will be. Okay, so we have those 4 all done, and I mean, it's just a quick rub down. You don't have to do a lot to it. So let's get our first one here. We're going to see if it's ready to slide off the paper. See it, look, it's not even ready. So what I mean is it would start to come off, so we're going to let it soak just a few more minutes. We're going to do these 4 together. And if you do leave it in too long, you have to be real careful, because it will, see, now it's ready. See how it's coming up? Can you see the slide right there? So now we're just going to put it on. Hold our slide. So don't pull on the slide itself. You're just kind of holding it into place, and we're pulling the paper back. Now we're going to position it where we want it. So on these, you want to make sure, if you were to order these, you want to make sure that your mouth is even with, see, you want to make sure that your mouth is even with your center. Mine looks like it's a little off. Okay, so that's the 3-inch. They fit on here perfect. And now what we're going to do is take our paper towel, and I dip it in a different section than where I had the rubbing alcohol, and you're just now smoothing it out so that you get all those bubbles out of there. because once it dries, you can't get rid of anything that might be on there, okay? So, there's one already done. So see how fast they are? So if you have your own cups and mugs and things like that, and you don't want to get into cutting them and worrying about ink and worrying, I mean, you know, your computer stops, you got to figure out what's wrong and why it won't print. So today my Silhouette did that, and I had to play with it, and it took an hour away from my day. So now we're all set, and we're going to leave this one aside so that we can start our next one. So it's that fast. So let's make sure we have this one trimmed up enough. Stick it in the water. While that one's soaking, we'll trim these two out. So you could pump these out, and if you were going to do a craft show, you just figure out how much you put these together. So if you bought your mugs at Dollar Tree, we can even put, we'll put a unicorn on a mug real fast tonight too, so you can see. So you can charge $5-6 for a mug. If they think something's cute, they'll pay for it. Especially people are into unicorns and llamas and those things right now. So that one's ready. Let's cut this one out, and I bet you by the time I'm done with this one, my slide will be ready. And I just wanted you all to see how fast this is. Okay, so now that one's done. So it's starting to come up. It's not all the way there yet, and I don't want to tear it, so I'm just going to give it the few more seconds that it needs, and then we will put a unicorn on our clear. I know how to get them off, so if I want to get it off, I know how to do that. That's going to be something I will show you next. There we go. Our slide is ready. Hold it down. Pull on the paper. So you're taking your finger, you're holding this, and you're dragging your thumb down until you have all the paper that you can pull. And you pull it straight down. Okay, so now we're there. We're lining up our face. Just want to make sure I don't have any alcohol on here. Oh, here we go. I have a fresh one. I don't want to weaken my transfer, so just take a fresh one if you can. And we're just going to, oops. You got to be careful because they will move on you, because we're really just trying to push out all of the wrinkles. The wrinkles, the bubbles, everything. We're just trying to get it all out of here so that they can dry. Okay, so I like it. We're done. We got two done. Okay, so now we got the other one done. These would make such a cute gift, especially those people that really, really like to decorate for Christmas. Who wouldn't like these coasters on their table? So let's take our towel, our little rubbing alcohol, since we're waiting for that to... So you can be doing a lot of things at one time and get these all done. So we're going to put one of those unicorn on here. The unicorn that I have right here are 4-inch. And oh, I got to see if it's going to fit, because the mug usually, this is a bigger mug, so it might take the 4-inch, but normally mugs take 3 inches, 3 inches by 3 inches, like the one we did our snowman face on. Let's see here. It's still not ready. Give it a few more minutes. And let's see here. I wanted to use one of these. We'll do this one, so that you can see what it looks like on a Dollar Tree mug. Okay, it's probably ready now. There we go. Coming up. Take our coaster, put it down. Okay, pulling, 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 pulling. Go up where you want him. His nose is nice and straight. Just make sure our nose is lined up. See our nose right there in the groove? I may, in the next week or so, have a kit put together where you'll have 4 tile, and you'll probably, well, 2 tile and 4 of the transfer, because if you make a mistake, then at least you have 2. And I'll do 4 with 8 transfers, but I got to get them together to see how much it's going to cost and how I can ship it all and everything. So it's going to take me a little time to do that. So I figured I'd at least get the sheets out, and I'd at least get the tile ready, because I have a place that I can pick it up and resell it to all of you. Because I am, like I said, an LLC business, so I'm able to buy things and resell them. So this one here, not quite sure. I see a little drip mark on it. Hard for you to see, but when you're in person and you hold it sideways, you can kind of see it. So that's why I'm saying if you do start to spray your own, make sure that it doesn't drip or create a problem. Okay, so we have our third one done. And now we have one more to go. And look, we've done all of these in 5 minutes. I mean, I'm sorry, 9 minutes. We're on here 9 minutes. I looked at my clock, I thought it was 5 minutes. Okay, so then we have our last one. I just cut out our unicorn, which is right here. We're going to put this one on the Dollar Tree coffee mug that I showed you the other day so that you can see how cute they are. The thing that I wanted to tell all of you is these are on clear. So they're a clear water slide. They do sell the white, which I originally showed you on the mug I did the other day. So for instance, this was our mug. This is clear on this side. This is white. So white I don't recommend if you're going to use white on like a darker color because the clear does not work on black or red. You have to use white, so you want to get really close and really sharp on how you're going to cut it out. But that's going to be a separate video because I learned the hard way again. I mean, I waste a lot of material trying to teach myself so that I can teach all of you, and I like to share my mistakes and things that happen because we get discouraged and then we quit. And believe me, sometimes it'll take me 7-8 hours to figure something out, but then I finally have that aha moment. So we're on our last water slide. Let's see, is it coming up? Yep, there it is. It's sliding. You see the clear right there? So that's what I mean by it being clear. If this was not here, if we were using the white, it would be white right now. And I don't like to use them on there because I think that it leaves a little bit of a residue. So I don't like that. And I'm not left-handed, so I can't do it that way. Okay, so we're just sliding the paper out. See how it's sliding out? We're going to push this up, get it where we want it. Make sure our mouth and our ears are all where we need it to be. So really all you're doing is you are getting them lined up so that they can dry, and then we could put them and bake them. Okay? So if we were a little bit ahead of time, we're so close to the holidays, this is something that everybody might want to add for next Christmas, because if you did a craft show and you had these, I bet you could sell, 4 for 20 bucks and they would go like crazy. Okay? Because people are into unicorns and they're into llamas. So that is our fourth one. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we didn't tear any of them while we were working, so all 4 of those are done. Now we're going to put on our little unicorn on our mug. We're going to get that done. And last but not least, what I wanted to do was 1 square tile. I want to see if I have something here that I can work with to do 1 square tile. Yes, I do. We're going to take this one right here, and we're going to do 1 more tile so that I can show you all what it would look like. I'm going to do this one. No, I'm not going to do that one. That one doesn't have a full face. Okay, so this is, again, I cut off, and I did the wrong thing, so my face got cut off. So, I waste them. So you got to be careful when you decide to do these, because if you make mistakes, it's costing you money. So you just want to be sure. So we're going to wipe this one off real fast, because we're going to do 1 tile so that you can see. This is like a 4 3/16 tile. Let's move that over for a second. Let's see if we're ready. Not ready yet. Just a few more seconds. And again, the link to see all of the designs that you can download and use is below. And again, if you're on Facebook, you got to get to Safari or your browser. In other words, to click on more when you scroll down, and that's where all the links are so that you can see everything. Okay, so this one I left on a little bit longer. We're going to take it, we're going to hold it on the mug. Okay, again, we're pulling with our fingers this way. Because if you hold this, if you pull on your slide, you're going to tear it. Okay, so we're all done. Let's get this lined up so it's straight up and down. And what you can do is they have all kinds of different sayings and things like that. So I showed you my memory mug yesterday. So this is one of the sayings that you can download. I sized it to what I wanted. And that is on our memory mug. I will be doing those too, so that you can see how I make those with photos. And I use the water slide paper on that as well. And the link for the water slide paper, the best place I found it is Amazon. And they have 2 different, they have the white and they have the clear. So you can purchase both of them. Okay, so there. How cute is she? Oh my gosh, I knew she was going to be cute, but she is adorable. I love it, love it, love it. And if you wanted, or you knew how to do vinyl, or you knew how to do some kind of designing, you could actually put somebody's name on here, and you can sell these and make money with those as well. And our last one that we're going to do tonight is this one, and I'm going to put it on a coaster. I'm just trying to give you all some idea so that you can see the coasters. You can these you can purchase at like Home Depot in those stores. They're all different prices. Sometimes they're 40 cents, sometimes they're 60 cents. It just depends on where you go buy them. Some places even have them cheaper, like a quarter. You got to shop around. These are more of a specialty, more costly, more expensive. These are actually like for homes and things like that. I'm using them for this project. So the links to purchase just the coasters, just the ceramic tiles are below, and to purchase the sheets for my Etsy store, those are below. I just want to be able to help some of you that aren't interested in learning how to design, but you most certainly would like some of these for Christmas gifts. So you could save a few dollars by making them yourself. So let me just see here. This one's all done. Okay. Now we're going to see if this is ready. Yep, we are all ready. Okay, again, we're just holding our water slide, and we are pulling on our paper. See our paper moving? The backing, that's what's coming off, not this part. Okay, so now we're going to dry this off. And for this one, you can decide if you want to leave it straight up and down. Maybe you want to turn it sideways. What do I like it better? I like it straight up and down. But that's up to you. Like if you do, maybe you want to do like an outdoor, an outer frame. You can do the outer frame, and then you can put this in the middle. I'm sure there's frames below too, because there's 20,000. I haven't even had a chance to check everything out, but I will definitely, at the end of this video, show you where to find the unicorn, and where to find the llama, and where to find the reindeer, so that you know in case you want to make your own. And I like to show you where everything is so you don't get frustrated, because I know things can be frustrating. Okay, so now we have that one done. Okay, so we did a unicorn coaster. We did our adorable unicorn mug. We did our reindeer coasters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all in a matter of 15 minutes. So stay tuned, and I will show you online how to find these items if you click on the link below in the description. And again, if you want to buy just a blank tile that are shaped like these, those are below on my Etsy page, and I have the full sheets available as well. Those links are below as well. And so that was tonight's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see all of you again tomorrow. Bye now. So if you are looking for the little designs that we used tonight, the unicorn and the reindeer, again, the link for Creative Fabrica is below in the description. Again, you need to be on youtube.com, which is a browser. So if you are searching on Facebook for the description, you're not going to find it. You have to actually be on YouTube. And then we're going to scroll down. So real quickly, I just wanted to show you the other links that are in the description, which are the water slide paper that I purchased. Now this is the white paper that we used on our mug a few videos ago. And the one that I used for this project is the premium clear. So if you wanted to do water slides, then you would order the clear paper, and you would be able to print them off on an inkjet printer just like I did here. Now if you didn't see the video that I posted yesterday on how to upload and download, I posted that video below as well, and that will help you so that you know how the process works. So let's go back to here. And again, you get an all-access pass for 3 months for $12. If you wanted to sit there every day and download as many as you can in the 3 months, you can do that. You're going to get over 23 designs. Once you download them, they're yours to keep forever, and you can use for personal and commercial use, which means you can sell them. The only thing you can't do is sell them as a digital download. So you can make t-shirts, like I make the water slide sheets. I'm printing them off to sell. You can do that as well. So let's scroll down. And again, here are all the fun designs. And if I am logged into my account, all I have to do is, we use the reindeer tonight, and we're going to click on reindeer, And here are all of the little different reindeers that you get in this particular package. Now keep in mind, you don't search up here, you search when you are under the craft designs, and you'll always know because it will say popular this week, and there will be no name here. It will just have a little check mark, which means this is part of your craft subscription. So just keep that in mind, that you go to crafts and you go to craft design. Okay? So that's how you know that you're on the right page, because everything has the little check mark here, and it says this is part of your subscription. So now if we come back up here and we go to reindeer and we search, you're going to see all the different reindeer that you can use. So you see that there are others that you can use on coasters as well, and when you go to buy them, whether you purchase them from me with the link below or you go to your local hardware store and you buy tiles, keep in mind these do show up better on a white or maybe a light beige or an off-white. And here are all of the little different, so here's a different one compared to the one that I have ready and available. Here's the one I used, and here's the one I used. So there are several different ones that you can pick. Okay? So I just want you all to see that you don't have to use just what I used. There are a bunch of things that you can use to make signs. This one would be really cute if you did it on like a chalkboard. Maybe I can do that as a tutorial. So we can do this with a water slide. This one I would think you would need white water slide paper, only because it would not show up on the black as well as it would on the white. But you might be able to get away with getting something that would be a marker that is wipeable, you know, where you can wipe it off of ceramic. And then here are some different things that you can do. This would be, I'm going to do a tutorial with this one to make a plate. I'll show you all how I'm going to do that one. Here is the Christmas truck set. How cute is that? So these are all included with your package. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what you're able to do here. I don't know why they have rhinestones in here. That's a little crazy, huh? So let's go back up to crafts, craft design, and I wanted to show you that we use the unicorns tonight. So we can go to unicorn, and we're going to, these again are all, see, Creative Fabrica. Even though they would cost someone individually $3, this is included in your package. So we're going to scroll down. Look how cute these little unicorns are. Look how cute these are. We can use these on the tiles. Now, I used a different one for Christmas, but you most certainly can use these on coffee mugs and things like that all year round. Here is another set, and I am going to, as I said, have a monthly subscription tutorial come January, and I will show you how I'm able to edit all of these and do different things. So here are all the unicorns. I did make that zipper bag out of that one, and I put that on a t-shirt. These you can put on the back of your mugs when you choose to make one like the ones we made. So if you just keep going, you're going to see these are all included in your package. So there's a lot of things that you can customize for your customers. Look how cute these are for the fall. Those are really cute too. Okay, so I just wanted to show you all the things. These would be really cute on a white tile. So if you go to your hardware store, get a bigger tile that might be like a 4, well, let's see, like a 6-inch, 6 by 6, you could do these, and you can hang with some cord. I'll show you how to do those. So again, we're getting into some rhinestone, but I just wanted you to see, but because that is a Christmas unicorn, we're going to search Christmas unicorn. Okay? So we're going to put in Christmas unicorn. And now here are the unicorn that I used. So what you would have to do with this particular bundle, I uploaded this. So I first downloaded it. So you download it, and then you save it to your desktop, and then I put it in my Silhouette, and I individually traced each one of these, and I made them a separate file so that I could print them on my printer and then do the water slides like I showed you in the video. So I just wanted you to see that everything that I'm using is part of the craft subscription for $12. Okay, so everything is here, and if you do want to
just sign up and create an account, you'll get the freebies, and they will send them to your email address every day. So just log in and register, and then when the time comes and you have the money, you can do that as well. But they have so many things that you can pick from, and it's not only from here. So if you wanted to do kids, for instance, these would all be individually purchased, but that doesn't mean that you can't start a business. Look, we're proud to introduce, if you did this on a tile, the parents could actually fill this in themselves with a black Sharpie marker. How cute is this? So I can even do this one and show you how to do it. And then here are just some cute little prayers. I do have baby plaques that we're going to be doing, so you do want to subscribe. So here's all the little things that you can purchase. And look at this little check mark here. Guess what that means? It means it's included in your plan. So you can get some of these, and there are some that might be where you have to purchase them. I haven't come across one yet, but look at these are all in your plan. Anytime you see this little check mark, it says you can download this product for no additional charge as part of the craft subscription. You could make a t-shirt, bun in the oven. How cute are these? So I always like to show you what is up, and let me just go, I just want to give you an idea of what might cost something, so that you know what I'm talking about when I say you have to pay for something. Okay, so here's a font subscription. This one is an all-access pass, and it's $19. So I'm assuming it's $19 unlimited. So this is an unlimited access pass. So you would pay the $19 and you would be able to get in whenever you want, and these are all the fonts that you would be able to use whenever you want to use them. Now, if you didn't want the all access, this is what I mean. This person here charges $15 for this font. Same thing with this one. But if you were to get the all access pass, then I would assume everything is included and you get unlimited access to 403,000 fonts. Tell me you can't start a business doing that. And this is what I mean about the membership site. I will help you come the new year, and you will be able to do all of this, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share with you is we go over to crafts, we go to craft design, and this is where you find everything once you're logged in and you download. Okay? So I will see you on the next video. Don't forget, tomorrow we have our Dollar Tree haul giveaway. If you did not see that video, it is posted below in the description. I will draw the names, and they will be shipped out on Saturday for all of you, whoever wins. And we have another project coming up on Saturday and Sunday. So stay tuned and make sure you subscribe. Bye now.